Hello and welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, one of our alloy wheels has had a rather close encounter with a kerb, so I thought it was about time I gave it some of my attention just to see if we can make it more presentable. So some we're not going to be able to do much about without a professional refurb, where others, well, I think we can actually improve because that's just not as deep. It's certainly cut out part of the metal, but hopefully we can improve that. And perhaps even some parts we might be able to get rid of completely. And I did purchase this polishing kit about 10 or so years ago, I think off eBay or Amazon. Now, some of it has definitely seen better days. I don't think we're going to be using that, but the rest of it looks good. And I wonder how effective this might be at just improving the alloy wheels. And so all I've done is put the mandrel just in a normal drill and hopefully just screw one of the polishing wheels on top of it. Right, that's secure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the drill to help me get the most abrasive compound we've got onto the polishing wheel. Let's just remove the polish residue and see then what we're left with. It's actually quite difficult to get off. Well, I think it's too early to say if that's actually making any difference or not, and also as well I've still got some of the residue in the nicks on the wheel. Now I think that might actually be looking a little bit better. I'm not really sure, perhaps I'm just wearing some rose coloured glasses, but one thing it definitely needs is going to be some wet and dry just to help it, and I've got some 2000 grit here. I think this is now about as far as we're going to get doing this by hand. So let's clean this up and repolish it and see what the finish looks like. But before we go back and polish, you can see the edge of the wheel has got a very different texture and look to the rest of the face, which hopefully will restore with a bit more polishing. Now I have changed out the polishing wheel with one which should give a much finer finish. That's assuming any of it actually stays intact, and also as well using not so aggressive a polish. And as so often can be the case, you can actually go too far, and that realisation is dawning on me right about now, because what I've ended up with is an edge which has got a much brighter finish than the rest of the face of the wheel. So what we need to do is try and undo that with going back to the last polishing wheel and the more aggressive compound. And so this then is the final result, which actually I'm quite happy with, although it could probably do with some lacquer, but that doesn't always adhere well to a polished surface. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you again soon, back on the channel with some more videos.